Let's turn now to Rachel Maddow, host of MSNBC's Rachel Maddow Show. Rachel, good evening again.
Hi, Keith.
All right. If Bill Ayers was supposed to be a disqualifier in some way, if it was supposed to impact, or ACORN is supposed to be a threat to democracy, as Mr. McCain said tonight, didn't that need to be explained a little bit more? Did the whole strategy get shifted on the burden, the onus of this onto McCain, and did he whiff on it? Because it seemed to me, if you didn't know what he was talking about, you still don't know what he was talking about.
That's right. So the true believers on ACORN, the people who have been reading about it or listening to talk radio or right-wing media about it and are fired up about it, maybe felt like they got a bit of a nod from McCain on that. But if you aren't part of that tiny minority of Americans who approaches this election in that way, you don't have any idea what that was about. And so he did whiff, I think, is the right way to think about that. On Ayers, I interviewed the Obama-Biden communications director today about that. I interviewed Dan Pfeiffer about that today, saying, why are you daring John McCain to bring up William Ayers? Why are you essentially goading him into bringing it up? And he didn't share strategy with me, but he essentially conceded that they think that it would be a good thing for the American people to see John McCain try to go after Barack Obama on that one. Obviously, they were confident that they had a good response to it, and they thought it would make McCain look worse than Obama did. And I think that's what happened. I think they neutralized the whole Ayers issue, and it's sort of over now.
Did Obama in this debate let McCain off the hook on a couple of occasions? McCain told the exaggeration of JFK and Goldwater and the town hall agreement, which never happened. They did not agree to it. Goldwater said, I think he would have agreed to it. That was as close as they ever got. They may have discussed it. There's no indication of that. He misrepresented what Obama had signed on public financing. He had said he refuted every Republican attack on Obama, which is laughable or dangerously uninformed on that subject. And there was one particular moment when he brought up the $3 million overhead projector, which is, of course, this space-age planetarium device. It's not some sort of opaque projector we use in home ec class. Did he seem to you like he did not, that Obama held punches back, and why would that have been?
I think that he has to make the calculation, and you have to make it on your feet. You have to make it in quick terms, whether or not you're going to score more points by having corrected the record, by having pointed out the mistakes made in the allegation, whether you're going to score more points by doing that than you are going to lose by looking like you are essentially nitpicking the accusations against you. If you want to take on the planetarium thing, for example, you end up talking about the dumb planetarium argument for the length of time it takes you to correct the record on that. So he makes those calculations point by point, and I don't necessarily think that he made bad strategic choices on those ones that you just suggested. I do bristle every time that Obama gives John McCain a compliment on the torture issue, because McCain says that waterboarding is torture. McCain also voted to allow the CIA to do it. Calling that a bold stance against torture, I think, gives McCain a lot of credit that he really doesn't deserve.
Let me run, lastly, for our segment here, some of these early results. We know from a CNN focus group that they had it 15-10 Obama, and 3 people changed their minds as a result of this debate. A Fox focus group, 4 people moved towards Obama, and they described it, they wouldn't release a number, they just said it was a clear majority were in favor of Obama having won this. We saw the initial CNN snap poll was just debate watchers, 58-31 Obama, and always the most interesting one here, the CBS uncommitted numbers, 53 Obama, 24 time, McCain 22. What are the uncommitted voters seeing that maybe those who've already made up their minds here, or the rest of us, don't see anymore?
It may be that people are looking for a specific thing in order to try to bring them toward John McCain. They're waiting for him to say something they think he's capable of saying, and they're not hearing it. And if John McCain can unlock that particular door, maybe you'll have a very good next 19 days. But honestly, my gut feeling about those is that people don't like his temperament, and people don't like him gritting his teeth, grinding his teeth down to sawdust at this point. They don't like him sneering and rolling his eyes and looking mad. And frankly, John McCain looks like he doesn't want Barack Obama to be president more than he looks like he himself wants to be president. And I don't think that creates a good impression. That's just my gut impression of what undecideds may be thinking at this point, but that's what it seems like to me.
It was a little troubling to see McCain not look at Obama in the first 2 debates. I think we just found out it was more disturbing to see him look at Obama during this debate. Rachel, we'll check back with you later in the hour. Pat Buchanan, your faithful sidekick and fake uncle, will be there with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Keith.